occurred to your mind that living in 2025, why are we actually studying Tennyson or Blake or kids, youths? Like, we could just jump into the Nobel Prize winners or like the postmodern writers. Why are we studying that earlier studies? The answer is very simple. It's because human nature and emotion is never changing. That means what Alfred Lord Tennyson has told um, 200 years ago, it is still relevant. Okay, so my presentation will be on the Greek mythological characters as an inspiration to explore the human natures and emotions in Tennyson's poems. So I'm gonna be focusing on the Tithonus and how it is still relevant in postmodern eras, film industry, or any other industries. So you can see that we have studied Tithonus, an accomplished hero, an accomplished prince who is blessed with handsome look, charm, knowledge, power, but still he has something that in his mind that is never fulfilling. He wants something beyond the limit. He wants something that crosses the natural order. And think about it. We can still find the same situation in our minds. That means Greek mythological heroes are not very much different than us. That means we can see that Tennyson's Greek mythological characters has same the ideas like we do. That means we can face the greedy like nature in ourselves, and we can see that the Tithonus also faces that. And the doom of that or the downfall of it is also very much vivid over there, right? So if we go into forward, we can see that Tithonus in wanting something more is also relevant with we have studied Paradise Lost. The curiosity of that apple, and still today till death we still want something beyond our limits, greater than that, greater than we want something. And we can see in this film The Substance, which is one of the greatest horror films of all time. This just published in 2024. That is, it's just a recent film. And there we can also face the same exact idea of Tithonus, where this protagonist or the victim of the disruption of natural order, you can see that Elizabeth, her name is Elizabeth, she became this to this. She was also burdened with, like Tithonus, with eternal aging. She just become from that part to this part within a few weeks. And exactly the same idea we also faced in Tithonus. Tithonus was blessed with immortality, but cursed with the eternal aging. So what can we see? When Tithonus actually realized that no natural being should actually go beyond the natural order, he realized and he asked for the mercy of the goddess of dawn, Aurora. And he said, "Let me go take by thy gift. Why should a man desire in any way to vary from the kindly race of men or pass beyond the goal of ordinance?" You can see the ordinance we are talking about, where all should pause as is most meet for all. And just like that, I'm gonna show one clip of the film. You can see it won't have any audio. And I want it to stop. Are you sure? Once you stop, you can't go back. I wanna stop. So that's the part. That means after that, she was like screaming to express her feelings, how she wants to die, but she cannot. From a substance, she just became that to that because she just wanted something more. She was just normally aging, but she didn't like that. So we can find in conclusion that literature has always given us the idea of ourselves, the learning of ourselves. And the downfall of not following the natural order actually could not even surpass our mythological characters, gods, and little on us. So they can be naive. Our mythological gods can be naive, but we shouldn't. So what do you think? If there is any questions, please. Thank you.
She's asking for questions.